And welcome, gears and girls. My name is Gadgets, and this is episode 35 of StoneBlock. So, last episode, I said I would get onto the Draconic Infusion guys, and I did finish those off. If you stuck around to the end of the video, you would have seen the sped up version of me doing that. And we worked out that we can only do one recipe per channel on here. So, well, not one recipe, like one recipe group. So, this line is 9 items in a recipe. This line's 10 recipes in a channel. So I could probably write that in here, channel name. So channel name's 10. And your channel name is 9. Not that it really matters, but anyway. So yeah, we can only do that amount in each of those. But if we have matching recipes, then we can chuck those through. I also, in between, added, if I go over here, added connectors up to the back of the crafter here, so it can only push in one craft at a time. Sort of similar to what we did with the this guy over here. What are you? You're the Empowerer. So I did make one of the chests from Project D just to make sure it was working, but I would like another one. So let's make one more and kick that off and see how she goes. So it should be crafting everything now because it needs a lot of coal. Yep, so it's just crafting up all the coal and stuff. While it's doing that, I will come over here and show you what I've prepared for today. I sort of prepared this before last episode, but I didn't really show it off. So we have this big space in here, which we're going to fill with a draconic energy shield thingy. The big ball from Draconic Evolution. And I just used the builder with a shape card in Sphere to do that. And hooked it up to this to clear it all out, so we at least got to keep the stone. So, with that said and done, that's pretty much what we're going to do today. And what we're going to need to do today. I don't need you or you right now. I'll keep this guy in my bag. And this one as well. Alright, so have you started to craft? No. How far along are you? You should almost be ready, yeah? Yeah, so you should have all the items. Yep, there we go. It's kicking off. So all the items go in, and she triggers like last time. Getting this guy automated is a pain in the ass, but it's so good when you do it. Just so good. And off he goes, and we'll end up with 2. So there are 2 things I want to do. I want to get that sphere happening, and then he ends up in here. So yeah, I want to get that sphere happening, and I want to use these guys as well, these chests. So at Project E, so we have 2. I'm going to steal 1, and we want also this guy, because none of this has EMC, but this guy does. He has 3 million EMC, and this is the guy we're going to need. So, oh, and that was a quest. Nice. Questbook. So Project D, that was this guy, and then the next one. That's sort of why I hooked up that second thing, is because this guy is going to need a little more crafting. Actually, I don't know what it requires. Because if we can get that, that might be a little better. So you require a bunch more dark matter, and these guys, which require a lot of glowstone. Actually, that's really easy. And that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's an 8 guy, and you're an 8. Oh, that's a really easy crafting chain. Okay, and what about this one? You're the same, but with obsidian. So same recipe, just obsidian. Okay. We could probably do that. That would be a good way to test the system. So you are a process crafting, yes. And you are this. So how much of that? It was 3 and 3. So 6 glowstone. Set. And then we don't need any of the glowstone then. Yeah. And then blocker diamond. No. Okay. Minus 64 set. And glass. Sorry, I got distracted. Because if we can get that, if we can get this better tier, the Mark II, it will be better for us. So you and minus that down. Get rid of those, and you need a stone brick. So, because that stone brick is our 4 minus you. Okay, so that's that one. Set you. And then this one requires the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is where it might get a little bit tricky. Because we're going to have to set it to say that glowstone can go into 8 slots, but we only want it for... Oh no, because it should only put 6 in. Say if we order more than 1, then it might get a little tricky. But yeah, okay. So you are just that recipe. And again, we want... What was it? It was 7, yes. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7. So 7 glowstone. And we need dark matter and light matter. So, oh, we got 1 extra. Nice. So you, cancel, clear you, and you as well. It's stone. Let's grab this red matter and dark matter. So stone. Okay, stone brick. So clear you down. That's that one. And then the red matter one, which is the same, 7. Set, clear all this, and set you. And then again, stone brick. Cool. So that's those 3 done, and then they go into the bottom crafter. Where is he? There we go. I guess he was turned off. So that's that one. And then we need this one, the dark one over here with the obsidian. So I think you just need glass and you as well, don't you? Where's glass? Here. Okay, so furnace and you. It was 6. So get rid of all of this, and you are 6 with this and this and stone. Yeah, it is an 8 crafter, yeah. 4 and 4, yeah. Okay. So that makes that guy and that. Next we need this one. So you are 7. And dark matter. and stone. And then the next one. So again, did I? I didn't do that. So 7. Arg. This guy with 7. And you. And you. Okay, set. And the next one is the red matter one. So that with our red matter and our stone. So that's those 3 as well. So, no. Where did you end up? Where did it end up? Here. An enchanter is not going to make that. Sorry, mate. So those 3 in there. Then we can do one more, which our one more will be this recipe. So we also need to do the crafting chain for the quantum storage dudes. So you are a long crafting chain. Oh, shulkers. Really? Do I really need a shulker box for that? Hang on. No, it's just a chest. Okay. Yeah, cool. All right, so let's get out of processing. And we want this guy. So let's go to quantum storage. And we need each one of these quantum storage dudes. So you. And then the gold. And then the diamond. And the last one is the quantum. Cool. Chuck that into our crafting dude. So he will request these as well. And then back to, oh, hang on. I don't think I'm making the block version of the dark matter and stuff. No, I'm not. Okay, so we need to also make the quantum stuff of that. So, project. Okay, so we need dark matter blocks. Oh, it's only 4, so that's not too bad. And I'm guessing we need red matter blocks. So 3 of each. So they're done. Okay, you and you. Nice. And then we can say no processing. And say that, which isn't going to give us everything we want. So we need to pre-craft one of these, one of each of those. So let's see if this actually, oh, hang on. No, we need to add all the recipes to it. So we need glowstone and obsidian. No. Glowstone. 1, thank you very much. And obsidian. Okay. And that should do everything for the project. So you're just glowstone and red matter all the way up, dark matter and, oh, okay, yeah. And we've got that as well. Nice. And we need a furnace as well. Craft me a furnace, please. And is it a furnace for both of them? Yep, furnace for both. Okay. So we're going to have to do this in stages. So in this guy, you're going to need a furnace. And you're going to need obsidian and glowstone. And obsidian and glowstone. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, this is our 9 channel. Oh, hang on. No. Let me just quickly fix this. Okay, so I've set this all up. The channels seem to be all right. I've got a blank one there. I'm only using 8 and all of that. So if we were to come in here, oh, hang on. No, the last thing I did is because we had to make it 8, we need to change the recipe for this. So I needed to pick a different source for the pattern. So we need each one of you. For each one of you. Okay, and we need to put you in here, which will change our pattern. And we're not going to use stone brick. We're going to use dark oak. So click on you. Yep, dark oak in that one. So I'm just going to add dark oak to all of these recipes. And we will be back, hopefully, with this all working. Okay, so that's all that sorted. So if we order, let's chuck these guys away. And you as well. So if we order a tier 1 of this one, so one of you start, that should actually clear out the rest of those patterns. So if we go into Project E now, oh no, there's still, because it hasn't sent the ball over yet. So it's crafting up all the stuff that it needs. Then they should come in here soon. No machine found. Hey? It should be coming through. Furnace, glowstone, diamond, da-da-da. Yeah, that should be right. Okay, what did I do wrong here? You are not 7 either. Okay, 6 in this and that. Yep, okay, that's fine. So it is fine, it should be crafting. Six, 7, 7, 6, 7, and 7. So you should craft that. Why do you not want to craft it? Machine not found for the crafting. Ah! Because I put it in the wrong machine. It's not a crafting recipe. It needs to go into a machine. Alright, let's pull these guys out and put it in the right spot. All the way down the bottom. Okay, so you're done now. Now you should craft. Craft me one. That should be kicking off over here. Oh, these guys aren't on single mode. I have to turn them back to single mode. Because I did the, did the crafting with them. And I didn't take them off. So this is probably... Five. Hey? Yeah. Okay. Let's try that again. Diamond block? Why? Hey, why did we get a diamond block in there? Ah, because we haven't done this. Oops. I took that out. It was light blue wool, wasn't it? You are light blue wool, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm pretty sure it's a light blue wool. I'd have to look at the crafting recipe, but I'm pretty sure you are light blue. Okay, so if we get rid of, take you out and put you back in here. And why are you only going into one set now? So dark oak should have gone in there. Lovely. This machine, man. This machine. You're on white. You're on white. You're on white. You're nothing. White. White, white. White and white. You're extract all the time. And you're not set to an item or set to one either. So one and set to white and set to item and you. So you should be coming out now. Well, at least they're going in on one. Grr. Again, this machine, once you get it set up once, it's like fine, but then it's all the little freaking tinkering around that you have to do with it. Okay, so that's what I was doing wrong with it. So basically, I had the sensor set up here on white, and it needs to be set here. It needs to allow everything. So that should be those in there. So 1, 2, 3. We're missing one thing on this one, which would probably be the glass. We're missing the glass. So the glass is sharing. This is what I was afraid of. The glass needs to share one of the blocks. So it's probably one of these ones. Well, I know it's not that one. So let's have a look. Glass is double click. It's this one here. Okay, so we know all of that goes in, so let's grab all of this. And let's cancel that craft. It should be working now. And we will reorder it and see if it dumps in. Because what we might want to do is change the recipe so that it puts in the glass first before the glowstone. So if we grab that recipe, the other ones doesn't matter so much, it's more this one. So, and we get rid of our 6 here, and then we put glass here instead, and then we put our 6 here instead of that. Will that change it for the better? I have a funny feeling it should. And it would be this one too. So let's just preempt that now. So you and obsidian. Okay, so get rid of you and put the glass here. The diamond block here. We'll make this one all the way to the end. You there, and then the obsidian here. That's that one done. So hopefully they should both be okay now. So let's watch it in action. Because this is sort of also, actually no, it's at Project E. This is also sort of a test to see for multiple recipes on a single one. So you start. No, see, the glass didn't come in here. It still pushed the this one first. So what we're going to have to do then is on the glass one. Where's the glass one? This one. We'll say priority is minus. Set the priority to like -10. So it will be the last one that it tries to put stuff in. And that should fix it. So let's try, no. Let's try this one more time. Again, this is the worst case scenario for this, so we are sorting that out now, and we will know for next time as well. So again, chuck all that back in, cancel you, go back out, and order it again. So start. So will we get glass in the right spot? Hey? Why am I getting nothing now? The items... Are we not crafting? I put it in the wrong one again. Jeez. All right, we're going to get this. We are going to get this. And we will get it so that we know, and then we will never have to worry about it again. Oh, was that on a... No, that's a processing one. Yeah, that was in the right thing. Processing. You. Why were you saying not the right machine? Hang on. I didn't take this out, did I? Haha. All these little tricks that are with it. So now you should work. Okay, now you should work. There we go. Yes! Okay, so yeah, putting that on a lower priority, that's going to fix any of the clashes. So all we have to do is say, if we've got multiple of one, we just set different priorities for each one, and it will just put them in that order. That is awesome. So then if we come over to here and grab out this guy and say that in here, you're also going to accept that. And then we should be able to craft the next one up. So at project, so start. And that should go as well. Nice. And then the next tier, and the next tier, and the next tier, and then we'll be able to have the tier 2 infuser dude. Very nice. Tier 3 done. Project E, so you in for this recipe. Okay. And then if we order that one now, the last tier, okay, it should dump everything that it needs. Nice. And then I wonder, so we know it all works, and we don't need the starting tier, so we don't need these two tiers, we only need this one. So if we start this craft, we're not going to get it because we're going to be missing an item. But it knows it can craft it, so we can just pull each tier out from that section. So let's just start it, and we can add it as we have them. So are you going to start? Okay. It started that one. And then what we're going to have to do is come down in here and grab it when it comes through. So the next lot should come in, and this isn't going to be in the system. So we're going to have to add it to this block. And chuck it back in there. And then it should go to where it needs to go. And then we just need to wait for the last one, and it should have worked perfectly. Last tier? Or was, oh no, that was the last tier, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. It was the last tier. So we have, hang on. No, it wasn't. Stored 3, you. What are you missing? So all that's in the system. Oh yeah, here it is. It was just a little slow. It was waiting for the machine to recognize. Okay, then you get added again to this one. And that should be you nicely done. Off you go, craft that. The last tier. And then we have those two to add to this one to get our tier 2. So our energy condenser tier 1 is a part of it. So our energy condenser tier 1 is a part of this because it's a 8 tier, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's a 10 tier. So we want the 10 tier guys. And so this energy condenser gets added here because it's just a normal energy condenser. And then we need this one and this one. So that's those two. Hang on. Oh, we didn't do the blocks, did we? We got distracted. Or did we put the blocks in the wrong section? No, they're there. Why aren't they under the Project E stuff? Yeah? Oh yeah, here they are. So craft me one of those. And craft me one of those. Okay. We may need to make another 3 of these. Because it will probably want to craft all 3 of those blocks at once. So let's just wait for a little bit for them. Okay, so there we go, our dark matter and our red matter. I made another 3 philosopher's stones because I didn't want to wait around. And if we're going to be crafting a few of these guys, we don't want to be waiting around at all. So this is a 10 recipe. So you get that one, and each one, so we need 3 and a quantum. So 3 dark and a quantum and an energy kit. So let's go for you. We'll go 1 of you, and then the quantum dude over here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. No, we'll put this guy here. Because that's our 3. 1, 2, 3. Then this guy will get that. And then our last down will get a quantum store. And then the same on the up. So, but this time we're going to go red matter. So red and red. Hang on. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to get this guy. Yeah. And then 1 more red. And a quantum store. Cool. So that's all nicely done. And he's all set up. So everything for that should be right to go. Your blue, the sensors saying blue and more than 1, same as this one. And all of that. Our light, yes, yes. Okay, and you, yes. All right. So now what we need to do is create the recipe in here. And your processing recipe So we want one of you, one of you, one of you, and 1, 2 of you, 3 of you, and 3 of you. So you we need 2, you we need 3, and you we need 3, and then we need our light blue. Not 64, we want 1. Okay, so, and that we probably should have selected it first. That is going to make that one. All right, let me redo this. Okay, so that should be all done. Tier 2, yes. Nice. Let's chuck these items back into the system. In here, we're going to need this guy on there, which will be our last crafting recipe we can do for that crafting machine. In order to set this up so that it does more, we're going to need to do something else, which I might get onto, I might not. But if we go, no. What is it? We wanted Project E, hey. So if we craft one of you, it says we are able to do everything, yes. Start it. Okay, so it's going to, oh, look at that. That is awesome. It just made it and it's done. Ooh, yeah. Nice. So that will be our tier 2. So that will be our tier 2 guy from in here, Mark 2. I'm going to make one more of those. So we should be able to make everything, yes. So start you up. Okay. Oh, lovely. And we also need at AV. No, we have it on us still. Let's get this. Oh, it's really? Oh, look at that. It's working perfectly. That's so cool. All right, in here. And basically what I'm going to do is break one of these guys. Yeah. And we'll keep that one. And we'll put that back. Okay, and we'll probably put another one back as well. Grab another stone block. And then we need some more translocators. So, trans... item locator, yes. And some more glowstone. Okay. We'll grab a bunch. So we want to chuck you down here. And then here is going to be our energy condenser. And you're going to make infinity crystals for us. And then here is going to be our energy chest, or like our chest, which has all of this in it, which is all backed up right now because it can't pull it out fast enough. And then so on here, we're going to do that. And on here, we're going to do that. And then you're going to get glowstone. And you two are going to get glowstone. And then this guy is going to be an out. And this one's going to be an innie. And all the stuff that can go in here and get turned into items or like get turned into EU. No. EMC will get pumped into here. Once we get 3 million of that, she'll pop out another one of these. it'll get chucked in here and chucked into the system. And I actually turned all these off as well, so we can't see them, because they were hitting me with a little bit of lag. And you just do that with a key. So if we go in here, I think actually they're in my bag. So this one, it's just an ender eye and a key. So this one, so a draw key and an eye of ender, easy. And if we right click this, we can see everything now, and we want to put this bad boy. We're probably not going to get a lot of these, so we're going to chuck him up here. And he says only one, and that's probably all we're going to need. It will void it, but I highly doubt we're going to get what, like 1,000 times 64? Yeah, we're not going to get that much on here, because that's like 86k. I don't think we're going to get 86 or even like 40 or whatever. We're not going to get that in this one. So that's that all sorted. And if you can see, my frames dip a little bit looking around in here. It does look nicer showing off all the stuff though. And that is pretty much it, guys. So we've got we can make tier 2 guys now without having EMC. So we'll get on to making a bunch of things through this. The reason I wanted the tier 2 is because items go in this side and products come out this side. And it just makes it a little bit neater for like creating EMC and stuff. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to hit that follow and like. And we will see you next time. All right. Later.